Alright, what's good, everybody? We back again on another Friday with Prime Media. Got a packed studio today, going through with interviews, talking straight music culture here. We got another familiar face in the studio, Tmya, Tmya on Instagram. Say what's up, Tmya. Tmya was just on last week, if y'all remember. She had her single Slide with Nsun on it. Tmya, how's the single going for you?
Trying to make it back home. I'm trying to make it. I don't know where I'm going. The road is so
some new stuff, every day. Working, usual.
Say that again. You didn't come through again. Like, repeat yourself. You didn't come through. Like, just last 30 seconds. You dropped out. When you was talking about Ryan.
Oh, I was saying that we just got done recording a new song in the studio with Ryan over here.
Yeah, my man Ryan's off to a right corner. Ryan Kramer. Ryan, want to introduce yourself to everybody listening right now?
Appreciate you for having me, Alex, man. It's a pleasure being out here. I'm a young artist. Go by RK out of South Jersey, Sicklerville. And like T said, we got some big things coming. Me, Tmya, and Nsun just came from the studio.
Okay.
About, an hour ago. Shoot.
Is this song we got in the background right now what you just recorded?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of the song? Tell people what you was putting out.
Man. What's the name, T?
You saw it, man.
It's called Where Am I Going? So we recorded this song. I got the beat from Ziploc. He's in the studio with us today right now.
Okay, say what's up, Ziploc. Where you at?
What's
Show
good? What's
yourself. Not to forget, we got our man Alex in here. Alex, you introduce yourself with our former or current musician too as well. What's up, Alex?
Hey, my name is Alex. I am the lead singer in Winby2. It's the local band out of Philadelphia. And we're just joining the podcast, looking to do a little bit of putting ourselves out there, a little ads here.
I got you. What type of music you guys release?
We're mostly an alternative rock band. We also do pop punk, and we get into a little bit more of a hardcore feel, especially when we're playing local, but not too much with that.
I got you. All right, cool. And you say you was about to drop an EP soon?
Yes, actually, we have 2 sessions booked for 2 5-song EPs right now. We're starting, I think, next month.
All right. Looking to release a track, like a whole actual album coming up with those EPs, or just kind of singles for right now?
Well, we have enough material to release some full-length records, but I think the game plan is just to release an EP for right now and set up an EP release show and kind of take it from there, see what songs take, what people are feeling, and then decide how we're going to play that for now.
I got you. Where could people find you guys right now?
Right now, you could go on. We have an Instagram. We have a Facebook. Most of the songs are on YouTube. That if you just type in, I think on YouTube it's Real Winby2 with no spaces is the best way to find it. But then if you just search Winby2 on Instagram and Facebook, it comes up pretty easy.
Got you. Now, T, working back to you and Ryan real quick, talking about releasing singles and stuff. You guys just came from a studio session. Yep. Is it your song that is getting put out, or is it like a mixture of you two songs?
So I haven't really released the details about it yet, but I'm currently working towards a second project of mine. I just released my last project in December.
Got you.
But this new project I'm working towards is going to have that song featuring T and Nsun on there.
Okay. And now is it going to be the same vibe as Slide and stuff, or are you going to go are you trying to switch up the flow a little bit?
So the way that the album's going to work is...
Are we talking albums? Are we talking albums?
Project, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. But the project is going to work where I want to have half the album with one vibe and the other half the album having the other vibe.
Okay.
So the title of the album is going to be something along the lines of like Fake Love, Real Love.
Okay.
Having half the album be like more of a positive vibe and the other half being more of this chill vibe that we got going on here.
All right. Now you kind of relating to something like you went through in life. Like, is this coming from something like you guys experience yourselves as artists, or you kind of just just singing off of what you experience and you see other people go through?
Man, I write about everything I see, bro.
Everything you see?
Everything, bro.
Okay, I like it. So it's nothing coming from your heart. It's come from your heart, but none that you experience is almost like what you see?
Everything I've been through, I've seen my friends go through, I've seen my family go through.
I remember Jordan Lucas released a track, and it was "I'm Sorry," but he ain't going through none of that depression stuff. But he still released a fire track.
Yeah.
He still released a fire track. Now, Ron, you said you had some things ready to pop off soon going on. Did you want to talk about that?
So, T actually goes to my school.
Okay.
And I've known that she's been an artist for a while.
Where do y'all go to school at?
Timber Creek
Okay.
in Cyclaville.
Got you.
So, we were never super close all throughout high school, and I wish that we met sooner.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wish we did. But we talked about music, got the same vibe, and I always felt like she had the same mindset as I have. And we decided, like, we got to get in the studio and we got to work.
I got you.
And after today, man, starts the process today, man.
Right, everything starts today.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It felt
Everything
like
starts
the
today.
kickoff.
The what?
The kickoff.
Oh, for today, what you're releasing. Now, are you guys, as far as trying to do it locally in New Jersey, like, what are you guys trying to do with it?
Well, I'm
like,
actually
how you trying to take it by storm?
after the summer, I'm actually moving to Alabama for college. So I hopefully want to get this project
He's
out.
going D1?
Yeah.
Like, I want to get this project out either right before I go or right after I go.
I got you.
I'm definitely going to try and spread it down there as well.
All right, cool. So you're going to keep in touch, everybody, I'm assuming,
Of
obviously,
course.
through Alabama.
Man,
Right.
With technology, there's no excuse.
Right,
We're gonna get it done, for
exactly.
sure.
You're going to send stuff, email stuff back and forth, right?
Mhm.
Everyone's going to keep in touch. T, what do you plan on doing while he's out in Alabama? So,
Honestly,
like, is right now Ryan your producer?
no,
we calling
we're
you
just,
producer?
we're, I would say more like partner.
Partner?
We have gathered a lot of information over the time about each other that we realize could be powerful to use together. And when we do so, I feel like it'll definitely, kick off both of our careers. And hopefully we'll bring in, other artists and other people under us and eventually make it a label.
Make it a label?
Yeah.
Do you have a name for that label yet?
MXL, maximum level.
Man,
No,
you know.
I mean, I know the name, but I'm trying to get for everybody listening
Yeah.
if they don't know the name and stuff like that. So currently, who's under the label right now for the people that don't know?
Me, RK, and Nsun. I mean, you gonna pop in or?
You want to pop in, dog? Right here, right here. You were on camera, bro.
Yo.
You know, it's probably a good thing you
Yes.
didn't intro the show. He was like, "On camera." So, as of right now, right, you guys have your own little record label that's going on. Alex, you got your own record label going on right now? I know you kind of mentioned something similar. Go ahead.
No, we do not have a record label right now. A few years ago, we were in another project with a couple different people, and we worked with an A&R representative with Rock Nation.
Okay.
And that was very exciting for us. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out. So right now, we regroup the band with a couple new faces, rename the band. And what we're doing right now, we're working independently. But the goal of it is to, find a label or create our own label. Preferably, I think we're trying to get picked up by a major label. That's what we're looking to do.
Do you have a specific label in mind that you've been trying to reach out to, catch an eye about?
Beggars can't be choosers, right? But we have a couple. We feel like a couple labels we feel like really exemplify our music that we would like really fit in with. So it would be like Fearless Records, Hopeless Records, Fueled by Ramen Records. I think those three have the most appeal to us, or like we would fit in. As far as more major labels, I would love to get back working with Rock Nation or like Atlantic Records or Columbia Records. That would be the goal.
Now, for people who don't know who those records are, is there any prominent names on some of those record labels?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Fueled by Ramen is Fallout Boy. I believe the guy that plays bass runs that label, if I'm not correct. Fearless Records, I believe, is some bands like Real Friends are currently on there. I know Hopeless Records just released a track with CD with Newfound Glory.
Okay.
So that's like a,
Right,
big
I got
name.
you. Exactly. Yes, sir. I heard of them. Now, for you, Ryan, you creating your own label. What's your vision for this label that you guys are looking to do?
So up to this point, I've always just been an artist myself, trying to get myself out there. But I feel like with our type of music going mainstream like this, it's depending on a big name record label is not always the best option anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because there's all types of traps that you can get into.
Mm-hmm.
So when we spoke about it, we thought, hey, if we start our own thing and we take other artists under us, we control basically our own destiny.
Right. Nah, I respect that. So as far as controlling your own destiny, right? Obviously, what comes starting your own record label, you're gonna have other people come through, managers, producers, stuff like that. How do you
Right.
plan on handling people that are gonna want to get in, or like any investors and stuff like that? Like, have you thought that far yet into it?
So we have a couple artists in the area that we were thinking about contacting.
Okay.
We haven't really spoken out to them yet, but getting other artists involved, I feel like it's going to be a feeling out process, because like I mentioned before, you know, me and T and Nsun, we got the same mindset. We got to make sure we're bringing on people with the
Your
same
A-game.
mindset as us.
Right. Now, is this same mindset people like lower end, like trying to make it up just like you guys, or probably someone people heard of before?
What we're looking for, I think T can agree with this. We're looking for people that they don't want to just come out here and make music,
They doing it for the love, the passion,
flash
of it.
themselves, and then go away.
Right.
Like, we really want to take over. We don't want to fall off at any point. We want to make it big time.
How long do you envision this process for it to unfold? Do you have like a vision, or you just kind of when it happens, when it happens?
Hey, I got a thing going. My saying this year has been 2020 vision.
Yeah.
I tag it on everything. Like that's been my thing. So, but
Fuck the year, bro. It's a decade. It's our decade. Fuck the year. It's a decade.
I'm with
Everyone's
that.
so quiet in here. What's up, Amari? Say what's up to the people real quick. Amari's sitting right here, right next to the mic.
What's up, everyone? Next upcoming boxer.
Swing the mic your way. Swing the mic your way.
Next up and coming boxer, I'm gonna be back on here a few weeks maybe or so. I've been glad that I moved out here to where are we, New Jersey? I just moved out here. Right.
So forget any fan base you could have in Jersey now at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding.
So, yep.
What weight class you fighting, boss?
Right now I'm fighting in middleweight. I actually got a fight tomorrow at the Golden Gloves. I'm planning to knock him out. I actually got Arcade coming with me. You can check us out. Yep, Chester, PA. You can check me out on Instagram at amari.hunt. Yeah, but I'm planning to move up. I'm thinking middleweight. I mean, not middleweight, heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
I'm thinking about it.
You going for Tyson Fury?
Going for Tyson Fury. Tyson, Deontay, if you get the title back, maybe even Anthony. I'm bringing glory back to boxing. That's basically all I'm doing.
I like that. That's respect. Tell them where to find you one more time again.
On Instagram, you can check me out on amari.hunt.
Have you ever thought about having like T, Rye, or like Nsun or something like that open for you, like walk out with you?
I've actually discussed this with Ryan. He was talking to, a couple weeks ago, I watched Creed 2 and showed him a scene where the girlfriend, I was like, man, except you ain't my boyfriend. I'm like, you can come out.
Yeah, don't be coming out all seductive and stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's dope though. Respect. Good luck to you out there.
Thank you. I'm planning to do this. Give me 4 years. 4 years, 2024. I'm planning to go to the Olympics. I'm going to make it to the Olympics. And right after I take that gold medal, I'm going pro. And that's sky's the limit.
What do you do right now besides boxing? Or is boxing strictly it right now?
Boxing is strictly, that's my whole life.
That's a man with nothing to lose. A man with nothing to lose is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Y'all know what movie I got that from, right? Nah, I got that. So segueing back over, going back to Tmya, right? Your single slide got like what, 250 plays?
Yeah, so far.
On
I mean,
SoundCloud?
the last time I checked it, it was like 250 something.
Last time y'all checked it. When's the
Keep
last time y'all
running
checked
up.
it? Oh, okay. When you
Yeah,
said
not too
last time,
long-
you make it
not-
sound like
not too
last time.
long
Like
ago.
I checked that thing like last week. It was like 250.
Yeah,
I'll be
nah.
checking it every day. Refresh.
Yeah, I do.
Where
I
we
do.
at? Where we at?
I feel you.
Have you
I
guys
still do.
gotten any notable hits yet from anything? From anyone?
Actually, I'm gonna keep this a secret.
Oh,
I'm not gonna spoil it yet
All right, I
because
like it.
they don't even know.
Who doesn't know? Like,
My partners.
oh, like y'all don't know.
Yeah, got some news for y'all.
You got your cousin looking at you like I'm about to beat your ass.
I know he's like.
Oh snap! So like Ryan, you in the.
Man, I don't know nothing.
So someone hit your DM or email personally then.
Something like, yeah, got a couple connections, got some ideas, some thoughts.
Damn, we
Possible
were gonna
moves.
pile 2020 off.
Yeah,
You said,
yeah.
did you want to talk on the mic real quick? Are you chilling right now?
Well, I mean, we did just, we trying to get in connection right now with Highbridge, the label, to see if we can make any connections with them. We got an email right now, so
All right. And who, for the people listening, who are they familiar with?
A Boogie, basically his label, his team. Yeah.
Well, he
That's
did the
dope.
same type of thing that we did.
Yeah.
That
I'm
we're
sorry?
trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So we're kind of like
the
modeling
same
what we do
boat.
off of that.
Right. Okay. In the
Creating
same
his
boat.
own label, his own sound, his own voice, and
that's
you know,
why it would be a good idea to hit them up.
Exactly.
Okay, I got that. That makes sense. So, as far as like, what is your goal to like work directly with A Boogie or just under them in general? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, not under them, but maybe like getting tips, any type of networking, connections, you know, advice even would be, you know, greatly appreciated, because we're ultimately trying to create something better, but along the same lines of what he has right now, his own label, his own name. So he basically makes all his profits himself, which
Right,
we're trying to do with MXL.
That makes sense. All right, and now for you, Rye, you essentially would be looked at as like the label owner of this, right? Like, who would be the head label owner essentially?
I think T would
For
take
Amazon.
over the label aspect of it. I think I would be like a headlining artist. I would be
Okay,
one
so
of the
you'd be
top
the
artists
headlining
underneath the
artist. T.
He probably would be, Naeem probably would be, and I would be too, but I think more of like, I wouldn't say anybody directly running it. I think this is more of like kind of a everybody putting our brains together thing, because, you know, what is it, 2, 4, 6 hands are better than one.
Everybody said it counts, like, what's
Yeah.
it? So would you guys say, you know how tours happen and stuff like that, right? You got different people. Would you say like you guys could possibly open for A Boogie one day? Like, is that a vision? Like,
We actually almost had a chance to, but we missed it by a day deadline.
All right, so how'd y'all miss this? Now I'm like curious.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I was saying, we were reaching out, and we actually had planned to go see him soon. When is the show? Like April 24th. And there was this promotion where if you submitted your song, you can open up for him. And we saw it a day after the deadline. So, yeah, could kick ourselves. But it's just an opportunity to, yeah, we would have won it for sure. But it's just an opportunity to just keep grinding for real. I
who
know.
the hell was responsible for reading these emails when they came in? Because somebody about to get ass beat.
I told oh my God, Ryan, I was telling you I have 11,000 misread. I mean, unread
you should send
emails.
them to me next time. Then.
Yeah, I know. I dropped the ball.
You
with
need to
that.
have like a manager on your email, something like that.
Mhm.
I'm about to like manage your email and just make that like a full-time job. Now, speaking of managing emails, Alex, do you guys have like any like managers and stuff like that overseeing for like any connection and stuff?
Absolutely. We are we have everything as far as emails. Like I said, we have the Instagram and the Facebook. We're really active too with that's actually how we mostly book our shows right now independently.
Right.
It's _2 underscores Winby2 on Instagram and Facebook. And for the music, like if anyone wants to check it out, it's youtube.com/realwinby2.
Okay.
We have a Real Winby2 Gmail too. So that's how we do mostly our bookings for now.
Now I know about you brought your boy with you, right?
Yes,
One of
this
the
is
band
John.
partners?
Say hi, John.
Say hi, John.
What's up?
Well-
What's up?
What's your position in the band, my man?
So I'm currently playing the drums.
Oh, he's a drummer.
Skins.
He gets all the ass then.
He does.
He gets all the ass then.
He does. They think it's the singers, but it never is.
Right, that's all I'm saying. So, out of your band. Wait, why are you yesing? You a singer. All right, you got me worried right there because you was yesing like. So for Alex, for your band right now, right? How big is your band? Like bass guitar, stuff like that.
Yeah, we're a 5-piece band right now. We have 2 guitar players, a bass player, a drummer. That's this guy,
Bass
and me,
getter.
a vocalist. Yeah, that's what we call him. Yeah, he's a human metronome too. So, this kid's great. You could go into most studios when you're laying down drums. Just give you a quick example, they give you a metronome or a track that you're not supposed to fall for the track. And this guy could play the drums, not even make a mistake, have no beat, no track to listen to. Just never heard the song before. He could put it down in less than 2 minutes.
Right.
So it takes the pressure off the rest of the band, particularly if you're doing hourly. Like a lot of places charge by the hour. So they're like, all right, it's going to take us like 5 hours to knock the drums out, guys. You know, it's a couple $100. This guy gets it done in 10 minutes.
Right. Now, do you see yourself going more like how Linkin Park was like the one to create the alternative phase, where they would segue like rappers and like other artists into it? Like, do you see your band doing something like that, or staying strictly to like yourselves?
we're very.
You just said that because that's funny. We were talking about that on the way here. I mean,
I just be reading minds.
we're
all
open
I
to
do.
anything, really. I mean, whatever artist, wants to hop on, whatever. We're just here. We've been around for some time now, but we're, coming at this thing full force this time around. And, we're here to support, the local scene as well as, anyone else would. So, yeah, we're definitely open to, switching it up and, having some crazy, fire dropped in the studio whenever.
100%.
I think I could speak for the both of us when I say that if it sounds great, then we will roll with it. That's
Right.
kind of how the approach we take.
Right. And possibly make like a feature collab or something like that.
100%.
That's dope. That's dope. Ryan, do you guys see yourself like partnering with like a band or anything like that in the near future, or you guys kind of strictly staying a little more independent?
I actually was just talking to somebody the other day,
You really can.
saying that that almost like how when Jay-Z did that collab with Linkin
With Linkin
Park.
Park, the Collision Course, right?
And like if we could almost do something like that.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, that was dope the way they did that. Now, do you guys, Alex, have like a board master or something like that can mix and match songs like that? So like Linkin Park had Mr. Hall and something like that. Do you have like a Mr. Hall of your band?
We do. He's not actually. We call him the sixth member of Winby2. He's not in the band per se, but when we do our recordings, particularly, his name is Rob, and he's great when it comes to that type of thing of adding. He's like having another set of ears in the group.
I feel like that's stereotypical. Every like band across the board, there's always a Rob in the group somewhere.
You could say that.
There's always a Rob.
You could say that.
It's always weird with bands. There's always white people. There's always someone named Rob. You know what I'm saying?
You could say that.
Like, that's how bands work. There's always a Rob, and there's always like a Mike somewhere too. Like always behind the scenes. I don't know. That's what I'd be pointing out.
Or
Oh,
Nick,
John or
Nicholas.
Jack, too. John or Jack too.
Something like that, yeah. I don't know. It's really weird. So for you right now, you guys been around, right? What was your most memorable experience right now, whether performing or like favorite song, something like that in the studio?
Oh man, I have this for me. John, if you have a different opinion, please feel free. But I'll never forget. We played a show. This was a while ago with the Click 5 is the name of the group, and if you look them up, they have some. It's not my type of music 100% per se, but we kind of did it. There was thousands of people there, and it was one of the first shows we played when we were young. And person that was in the group that's no longer in the group, he had an accident on right 10 minutes before the show happened. He had to leave and go home, and we had to play the show acoustically. So it was one of those things that we were very well prepared for. But it ended up taking a left turn on us. But it still came out to be it was successful. Yeah, it was good.
Oh,
It was
that's
like we had
dope.
to
So
do
y'all ready.
acoustic. Yeah, it was more of like a spontaneous thing. That's why I was nervous. But it ended up being a good experience.
Ryan, how about you? Any memorable? As of right now, you haven't performed yet, though, right? So like, I guess
No
any
performances
studio
yet.
moments or anything like that.
I just want to give a shout out to my engineer, Johnny Zane. He calls himself Johnny's Underworld. This is his studio.
Okay.
He's been there basically from the start for me, making music, does all my mixing, all my mastering, right out of his basement, like right down the street from my house.
Right.
So we've been working for real.
Okay. Now, how do you see yourself as a performer? You haven't performed yet, so if you get on stage, are you going wilding out, popping like a shirt off or something like that, like hopping in the stage?
I couldn't even see him doing that, low key.
I'm be tight, man. I'm be right there, right now.
Right. If you need a hype man, I got you. Like
I can see Amari doing
I
that.
can't
I
dance
can't
for
see
shit,
Ryan doing
but
that.
I got you if you need a hype man.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm serious, bro. If you need a hype man, like I got you.
I hear you. I know how to work a crowd.
Okay.
I can.
Oh,
Out here I'm
he's
quiet,
He's
but
like,
I
I know how to
can-
work crowd, y'all. I know how to work a crowd. I don't want to see no Charlie Puth where you just stand in one spot and you don't move or dance.
I got you.
I throw like a tomato
Even
at his
something as
ass.
small
like,
as even something as small as like the talent show. What I do,
Yeah.
like run into
Oh,
the crowd
yeah.
and all that. Like
Yeah.
oh, you went out to the crowd?
I made a high school talent show. I got it bumping.
All right.
Yeah.
How about you, T? For
I've
you
never
as a performer,
performed.
like what can people expect to see when they see Team Mizzy hit stage?
Listen, when I hit stage, I'm taking over. It's mine. It's my stage. It's my time. It's my light. I will run the show. I've never performed before, but I mean, I don't have stage fright, and I
Right.
get lit regardless. So, I mean,
I'm signing applications. So
Yeah.
if you need like a hype man, like I got
you know, you.
Don't
you
expect
know.
my white ass to dance 'cause I can't do none of that. But like I can
Look.
get the crowd going. You know what I'm saying?
Got you
Yeah.
dancing.
I got you with the basic jump.
Dance. All right, bet. Y'all gonna come on then.
Right.
I get it going.
Like-
I get it going with that.
All right, nah, that's dope. So, unfortunately, we're gonna run a little short on time, though. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out in the studio again. Y'all are welcome to come back. Of course, we're gonna have Alex and his band back on next week. Tmya, tell them where they can find you again on
You can
Instagram,
find me
all
on
your handles.
Instagram at official_Tmizzy, TEEMIZZY. And like I said, I got a single on SoundCloud right now. It's Slide by Nsun, USUN, and Tmizzy, TEEMIZZY.
Ryan, go ahead.
You can follow me on Instagram at Ryan_Kramer12. Find me on Spotify and Apple Music at RK. Album just hit 25K plays. Keep running that up for me.
Run that up.
Yes, sir.
That thing, run it up.
Amari, get back in that mic again.
Once again, on IG,
Little accent.
Amari.Hunt. You will see me. I notice I pop up first on IG when you search me up on Amari. You could just put Amari.
Not
Hunt.
Amari Cooper.
No, not Amari Cooper. Amari Hunt. That last name will be remembered to the oblivion, to the end of the eons. I forgot the quote that Mike Tyson's trainer said to him.
Now you gotta stop.
yeah.
Now you gotta stop. Now you gotta stop. You just lost Mike Tyson as a fan. I'm saying. Alex, you go ahead.
Sure. So you can find us on Instagram and Facebook. It's 2 underscores on the search Winby2. And then to hear the songs, just youtube.com/realwinby2. So when you type in Winby2 on YouTube, it's a lot of sports videos comes up.
Any personal pages, Sean, you want to hop in there?
Yeah, I mean, you can find me at Giovanni Antonio on Facebook and DCAP 1692 on Instagram. And yeah, thank you.
Swinging back towards Ryan. Go ahead, my man. Introduce yourself.
I'm Ziblock. I'm Ryan's main producer, go-to guy. You can hit my beat store, beatstars.com/Ziblock. And then my Instagram is Kyle.Zibikowski, ZBIKOWSKI. That's my Instagram. So if you need beats, hit me up.
Got you. Rolling right behind you with my man right here.
What's up? It's your boy Jaheim Armstrong. I am Ryan's manager / I will be getting it started on his outfit designs because, brother needs some help.
Oh, yeah.
You can follow me on Instagram at official.armstrong21 as a football player. But other than that, yeah, that's all for me.
All right, cool. Brandon, do you want to introduce yourself? Now you cool. All right, I'm going to swing it back my way. You, son, you want to say something?
You can follow me on Instagram, Naeem the Dream, NIEEM_DADREAM.
Short and concise. I like that.
That's
The dream.
yeah, the dream.
I like he the only person in the studio with a stage name, with a social media handle that's not his stage name. Like, he the only person that can do that. But I appreciate y'all for tuning out or tuning in. Shit, I'm a dumbass. Anywho, be sure to catch everybody's tracks on the social medias. We're going to have Alex and his band on next week. We're going to have Ryan, Tmizzy, Nsun back in the studio again next week. Or not next week, 2 weeks from now. And we'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all.